came up scarred without apologies. Every rule I broke taught me leverage. I learned early, mercy is optional. Pain sharpened my focus, not my fear. I don't beg favors or explain choices. I stand where consequences get paid. My name carries weight in bad rooms. I don't flinch when tension starts breathing. I learned silence keeps you breathing longer. Trust stays earned, never assumed. I take what's owed without permission. I don't chase peace, I demand space. I'll stand down men who talk loud, watch confidence leak through their eyes. I don't bluff, I don't posture. Everything I carry already proven. Grown up, built right, no regrets. Carried, I don't fold under heat or pressure. I move forward with teeth clenched steady. I live free even when it costs blood. Grown up, built right, no surrender. I answer only to my own code. If the road ends, I make another. I survive 'cause I refuse to kneel. I learned patience from long nights waiting. Timing matters more than speed. I don't preach morals or forgiveness. I settle scores, then walk away. Every scar earned its position. Nothing here came from luck. I don't pray for second chances. I create exits when doors lock. Grown rough, built right, no regrets. Carried, I don't fold under heat or pressure. I move forward with teeth clenched steady. I live free even when it costs blood. Grown up, built right, no surrender. I answer only to my own code. If the road ends, I make another. I survive 'cause I refuse to kneel. I refuse to kneel. I don't fear consequences or cages. I fear stagnation more than death. I don't carry shame for choices made. I carry lessons and readiness. I've crossed lines others whisper about. Came back standing every time. I don't need redemption stories. I need distance and open ground. Grown rough, built right, no regrets. Carried, I don't fold under heat or pressure. I move forward with teeth clenched steady. I live free even when it costs blood. Grown up, built right, no surrender. I answer only to my own code. If the road ends, I make another. I survive 'cause I refuse to kneel. I wasn't shaped gentle or polite. I was forged through resistance. Every thread sharpened my instincts. Every loss trained my hunger. I don't belong anywhere safe. I belong where limits break. Grown rough, built right, carved by defiance. I don't seek approval or pardon. I stand tall in my own shadow. I breathe lawless without apology. Grown rough, built right, still intention. I choose danger over comfort. If tomorrow comes with war, I meet it standing unchained. This ain't redemption or warning. This is truth without push. I'm still here, still breathing. Grown rough, built right, and unbroken. too much. Scars came honest, not dramatic. Rules never held weight in my hands. I trust instinct more than plans. If it shakes the ground, I step harder. Fear never paid my rent. I go guts first, down last. No pause, no prayer, no looking back. I burn choices down to truth. Live fast enough to stay awake. If I fall forward. That's how I keep control. I don't negotiate with maybe. I act then I own the toll. I've stood alone in loud rooms, watched respect change faces. Promises right when tested, loyalty shows up bleeding. I don't chase peace or approval, I chase the right to breathe free. I've crossed lines without regret. Survival sharpened my teeth. I move raw, I move certain. Hesitation never saved me. Every gamble came with teeth. Still I bid and stay standing. I answer only to consequence, not opinions or threats. I commit before the echo. That's the code I've never been. I've been called reckless by cowards, brutal by those who stall. They confuse restraint with wisdom. I call it dying slow. I don't fear endings or endings cost. I fear staying contained. I'd rather wear blame proudly than ride inside restraint. I strike first within my spirit. Decisions land like stone. I don't wait for signs or blessings. I trust the animal bone. Pressure taught me clarity. Risk taught me truth. I don't soften my stance. That's how I keep my proof. I'm taking hits that change me. Never beg for relief. Pain either builds the spine or teaches you to retreat. I don't flinch at consequences. I count them as dues. Freedom ain't gentle or clean. It's paid by what you refuse. I choose action over comfort, certainty over sleep. I don't stall inside questions. I step where the ground feels weak. Every move carries weight. Every breath owns blame. I live by forward motion. Standing still feels like chase. I'm not proud of every turn, but I stand behind each one. I'd rather live with damage than wonder what I could have done. The world respects momentum, not excuses or delay. When instinct speaks loud enough, I let it lead the way. He guts first, outlast. That order kept me alive. I don't polish my reasons. I don't ask permission to thrive. If tomorrow comes angry, I'll meet it full-faced. I decide before fear. That's how I keep my place. This ain't a lesson, a warning, just truth from the road I ran. I trusted love over comfort. That's the measure who I am. careful, took my losses without begging for mercy. I learned quick that fairness is fiction. Every promise breaks under pressure. I kept moving when they counted my days. I stayed loud when silence was safer. I don't chase approval or pardon. I answer the choices I made. I don't feel payback knocking the night. If it comes, it comes straight. I live with my hands on the truth. I don't run from the weight. Let the score get settled in daylight. I stand where I stand. I don't feel payback. I feel nothing at all. Cash in blood and patience. I kept my word when it burned me. Cut ties when loyalty faded. I don't pray for clean endings. I don't beg time to rewind. Every step left a mark behind me. Every mark still feels like mine. I don't fear payback knocking the night. If it comes straight. I live with my hands on the truth. The same. I don't fear payback knocking the night. If it comes straight. I live with my hands on the truth. I don't run from the weight. Let the score get settled in daylight. I stand where I stand. I don't fear payback. I fear nothing at all. Forward, I don't fear payback knocking the night. If it comes straight. I live with my hands on the truth. I don't run from the weight. Let the score get settled in daylight. I stand where I stand. I don't fear payback. I fear nothing at all. Accept the flame. I don't feel payback knocking the night. Let it step inside. I live wide open and reckless. Never switch sides. Let the past be loud and honest. I won't fold or crawl. I don't feel payback. I feel nothing at all. This isn't bravado or posture. This is a man still a bride light of consequences, one conversation, I'll meet them alive. Still breathing louder than the threats. I don't explain decisions to judges or kneel for borrowed forgiveness. I'm so direct and final. Keep receipts carved into memory. If you push, I don't hesitate. Survival taught me speed and certainty. I remain unbowed and deliberate. Regret never learned my name. Each step, mine alone. Whatever breaks was meant to break. I don't pray for protection, I sharpen resolve instead. Freedom cost me comfort and sleep. Worth every ounce of pressure. I move alone, move among crowds. Loyalty, rarest clean escapes. I won't soften truth for peace. Conflict keeps intentions honest. This stance stays firm and unedited. No plea stitched into my voice. I live accountable to myself, standing tall behind every choice. I've stared down ends that felt permanent, kept breathing out of pure refusal. I don't chase redemption arcs, just forward motion and control. If history paints me ruthless, so be it. I stay standing. Legends rot, rumors fade, only actions remain breathing. Unfiltered spine and broken will, no explanations left to give. I carry consequences upright and let the world react how it lives. I didn't ask permission to exist. Didn't beg space from anyone. If fate wants a conversation, it can meet me face to face. I stand without apology, unashamed of the path I kept. No alibis, no surrender. Every breath taken on my terms. If tomorrow calls my number, I'll answer steady and clear. This life heard my answer already. I stood once and stayed right here. I don't beg or kneel. Every step I take, I make the ground feel still. Chains never touch me, rules never slow me. I move through fire, leave the weak in the cold. See, they talk about peace like it's meant for me. Peace ain't written in the blood of the free. My blood chooses war, every scar proves it true. I walk alone in the night, nothing left to lose. I don't run, I don't hide, I don't bend, I don't crawl. When the world comes at me, I don't crawl. When the world comes at me, I bring the bro, I bring the bro. Dance with danger, made enemies friends. Betrayal's a whisper, I answer with ends. I don't pray, I don't hope, I don't compromise. I see through the lies, I see through their eyes. Every hand that points, I grip it first. In this lawless life I live in my thirst. My blood chooses war, every scar proves it true. I walk alone in the night, nothing left to lose. I don't run, I don't hide, I don't bend, I don't crawl. When the world comes at me, I bring the brawl. When the world comes at me, I bring the brawl. I burn the bridges, don't care who's left behind. Freedom's a bullet, and I fire every time. I've taken what's mine, I'll face what they fear. Every threat I've met, I've made disappear. I don't know no soul, I don't fear the law. I only fear weakness, I only fear flaw. My blood chooses war, every scar proves it true. I walk alone in the night, nothing left to lose. I don't run, I don't hide, I don't bend, I don't crawl. When the world comes at me, I bring the brawl. When the world comes at me, I bring the brawl. I felt the cold eyes, the hate in their stare. I move like a ghost and I'm fully aware. I live for the challenge, I live for the fight. Every wrong I face, I've made it right. I won't bow, I won't break, I won't stall. When I step in the line, I conquer it all. My blood chooses war, every scar fully true. I walk alone in the night, nothing left to lose. I don't run, I don't hide, I don't bend, I don't crawl. When the world comes at me, I bring the brawl. When the world comes at me, I bring the brawl. They want me tame, but I'm fire in the veins. I'm the echo of chaos, this shadow of chains. Every vow I make is to stand or fall. I don't whisper mercy, I don't heed the call. My blood chooses war, every scar proves it true. I walk alone in the night, nothing left to lose. I stepped into dirt choices knowing he'd follow. Names got etched on memory, not paper. Promises were debts paid late. Silence taught a lesson louder than sermons. I learned fast which rules collapsed. Trust stayed scarce, resolve stayed thick. Breathing felt or not given. Every decision cut another exit. Standing here means I refuse kneeling. My path don't shiver when pressure circles. Spine stays firm under open threat. Fear tried bargaining, courage declined. Forward motion beats safe retreat. I keep moving, even bleeding. Nothing bends this direction. I broke from crowds chasing approval. Badges glare, warrants whisper. Sleeper rise, brief, leaves early. Consequences rise, shotgun always. Cash came dirty, left cleaner. Allies change faces with weather. Lies get spotted quick. Survival sharpens hearing. I answer nobody asking permission. Ground stays solid beneath stubborn boots. Doubt knocks once, never enters. Rage fuels patience strangely. Control remains internal only. Steps land heavy, heavy. Intentional, nothing shakes this travel. I've buried mercy where weakness grows. Respect demands, teeth showing. Every scar counts, wins, losses. Pain became curriculum. I chose nights over safety nets. Freedom costs interest daily. Enemies underestimate endurance. History remembers persistence. I remain standing through storms. Road steady despite threats. Heartbeat steady, eyes clear. Risk accepted, fully exit signs ignored to deliver. Motion continues without apology. Resolve anchors progress. I carry grudges properly maintained. Vengeance waits discipline. Violence avoided until required lines crossed get answered. Reputation earned through action. Quiet strength unnerves observers. Law watches misses time and luck favors readiness. I feel session, timed out visit sometimes. I acknowledge briefly, then dismiss. Loneliness sharpens clarity. Choice was made, ain't on fully. Regret gets no shelter. Survival crowns determination. Path remains unshaken under fire. Willpower louder than sirens. Freedom chosen repeatedly. Defiance tastes necessary. Forward remains only option. Foundation never trembles. Still walking, still breathing. Account settle nightly. Tomorrow meets same stance. Unbroken, unapologetic. Journey continues lawless. My path don't shiver. Don't shiver. I learned quick silence, never safe skin. Every warning came late or crooked. I talk because quiet costs blood. Teeth clenched while truth kept burning. I signed nothing and owed nobody. Pressure only sharpened my spine. I stand alone by choice, not exile. Every thread met a hard stare. No mouth shut. Locks fail. Fear starves. I speak straight, I stay moving, I answer nobody. Nobody. I cross lines knowing consequences waited. Guilt never drove this engine. I kept my word when chaos tested me, hand steady during ugly hours. I never begged mercy or shelter. Rules bend when I refuse kneeling. Pain taught lessons without speeches. Scars prove survival beats approval. No mouth shuts me. Orders miss. Chain snap. I talk loud. I keep ground, control stays mine. I watch deals rot after handshakes. Trust broke faster than bones. I chose offense over excuses. Retaliation kept predators distant. I don't brag about damage done. I carry results without apology. Freedom taster, not gifted. Every step counted, risk accepted. No mouth shuts me. Crowds fade. Threats thin. I speak firm, I move first. Breath remains mine. Remains mine. Remains mine. I sleep light cause danger circles. Eyes open even during calm. I don't seek peace through surrender. Respect arrives through resistance. I pay prices without receipts. I collect debts without speeches. When lines draw themselves, I cross. Consequences follow behind me. No mouth shuts me. Noise dies. Walls apply pressure, I won't fold. Every attempt fails, every lie cracks, I remain standing. Voice stays on. No mouth shuts me. Limits break. Cages rust. I speak raw, I walk free. Nothing owns me. Still talking. Still breathing. Still defying. Trust empty my pockets and my patience. I move through nights with teeth clenched tight. Rules never fed me or kept me breathing. Every scar carries a choice I own. I didn't ask permission to survive. The road taught a lesson without apologies. I stay standing while others folded. Only strength stays mine. When smoke clears, pain sharpens smokes instead of fear. I don't kneel for peace, born with lies. Carry pressure until it breaks. Nothing soft lives inside my spine. Only strength stays mine. Because truth hits harder. I don't bargain with threats or badges. Every move I make weighs consequences. I accept the cost before the action. Hate never chased me off my ground. I learned silence cuts deeper than noise. I walk forward without forgiveness. Regret never drove my direction. Only strength stays mine. Through fallout, I hold my line when storms crowd close. I don't pray for easy outcomes. I choose resistance over comfort. Weak intentions never fit my skin. Only strength stays mine. Only strength stays mine. Keep my name clean by my code. Cross me once and doors stay shut. I don't forget hands that try breaking me. Score settle when time allows. Freedom demands sharp instincts. I sharpen mine with every mistake. Survival isn't luck or kindness. It's discipline forged under pressure. Only strength stays mine. Past limits, I don't flinch when corners tied in fear. Learned early not to speak here. I don't chase hope, I build resolve. My backbone never bends for safety. Only strength stays mine. I carry consequences like currency. I spend carefully but without regret. No cage could ever hold my mind. Walls collapse when belief holds firm. I don't justify the path I walk. Understanding isn't required for truth. I live loud against control systems. Defiance keeps my pulse honest. Only strength stays mine. Under fire, I don't surrender, breathe or will. Every challenge meets resistance. Every threat finds readiness. I stand unbound and Only strength stays mine. Only strength stays mine. I was shaped by conflict and choice, not praise, not mercy, not approval. The world didn't give me permission. I took space and paid it full. I don't claim innocence or virtue. I claim endurance and resolve. Only strength stays mine to the end. I walk or breath the consequence. No change survives my persistence. No force rewrites my direction. I remain when others disappear. Only strength stays mine. Only strength stays mine. This isn't pride, it's survival speaking. I remain. 'Cause I refuse collapse. 'Cause I refuse collapse. Sharp living outside the fence. Trust came slow after too many tests. I learned rules bend when pressure hits. I keep scars quiet and lessons loud. I don't ask condition to breathe. I take what daylight gives and move. Every step earned through resistance. I stand upright even when hunted. They try to wear me down with threats. I answered back by staying raw. Marked and wanted, yet still standing. That inner fire refuses silence. I've crossed lines knowing cause stay high. No prayers offered, no apologies sent. I act clean when decisions turn ugly. Honor means choosing forward motion. I don't beg mercy from uniforms. I read danger fast and answer faster. Blood remembers who I am. Fear never signed my name. Cast aside, I walk louder than crowds. Heat inside keeps my spine straight. Judgment reigns, yet I don't bow. Defiance fuels another mile. I learned hunger sharpens attention. I learned pain never negotiates. Revenge whispers when nights drag long. I choose control over blind rage. Freedom tastes are not gifted. I got it hard with steady hands. I don't need approval stamps. My code stays private and firm. Outlawed breath, steady pulse, refusal carved deep in my chest. I survive by choosing myself. Pressure fails to break resolve. I've buried doubts without ceremony. I move alone by design. Laws feel thin when they chase control. I answer only to consequences. I don't fake peace to feel safe. I don't flinch when tables turn. I've been written off before. I keep proving dismissal wrong. Still breathing through closed doors. Still pushing after warnings. Unwanted label fits fine. Resistance keeps me awake. Confession time, I enjoy the risk. I trust grit more than promises. I've stared ending straight on. Walking away wasn't an option. This life stays harsh and honest. I choose it again without pause. Outcast spirit burns on steady. Heat survives beyond exile. I remain standing without pardon. Freedom wins through persistence. When silence comes, I won't regret. I live fierce, unlicensed awake. Whatever ends me won't own me. I leave marks where I pass through. I walk the line where the sirens don't reach. Stealing my grip and teeth on the street. I don't bow, don't kneel, don't pray for grace. Every scar on my skin, claim on this. They told rules, I break 'em without regret. Every mark I leave, they'll never forget. I move in silence, I live in fight. A shadow at noon, a ghost at raw knuckles made laws, I don't follow chains. I carve my own path through blood and flames. No court, no king, no God above. I'm the sentence of the verdict, the outlaw's love. I don't ask, I take, I don't plead, I stand. I write justice with my own bare hands. The law's a joke, a paper shield. I'm the wound they feel, the strike they feel. I bled on roads they call forbidden. Learn the weight of truth, the cost of living a life on the edge. No pause, no rest. Every move I make puts courage to the test. Raw knuckles make laws, I don't follow chains. I carve my own path through blood and flames. No court, no king, no God above. I'm the sentence and the verdict, the outlaw's love. I walk with ghosts who've never been, who learned the hard way, who paid the rent. My soul's tattooed in pain and pride. I won't kneel, won't hide, won't slide. Every warning shot I fight alone. Every crooked road I made my own. I'm not a hero, not a saint, not a flaw. Just a man who learned raw knuckles make laws. Raw knuckles make laws, I don't follow chains. I carve my own path through blood and flames. No court, no king, no God above. I'm the sentence, is the verdict, the outlaw's love. I've seen men crumble under rule books and fear. I've held nothing back year after year. I wear defiance like a second skin, and every fight I win starts within. I don't wait for mercy, I don't call for aid. I'm the hammer, the steel, the debt that's paid. They'll write stories, they'll whisper my cause. I lived it, I proved it. Raw knuckles make laws. Raw knuckles make laws, I don't follow chains. I cut my own path through blood and flames. No court, no king, no God above. I'm the sentence and the verdict, the outlaw's love. I don't bend for gold, I don't bow to fear. I keep moving forward year to year. No pardon, no plea, no compromise. The fire in my veins never dies. Raw knuckles make laws, I don't follow chains. I cut my own path through blood and flames. No court, no king, no God above. I'm the sentence and the verdict, the outlaw's love. Yeah. But when the night swallows the last street light, I'll still be walking, still ready to fight. No crown, no crown, no cause to pause. Just me, the night, and raw knuckles make laws. And raw knuckles make laws. And when the night swallows the last street light, I'll still be walking, still ready to fight. No crown, no crown, no cause to pause. Just me, the night, and raw knuckles make laws. I came up breathing dust and consequence. Learn fast what silence costs. Rules never fit my hands. I carry scars I earned on my feet. No apologies left in my mouth. I walk forward because stopping gets you buried. This road raised iron in my chest, it taught me how to stand alone. I move high without permission. Freedom stays with every breath. I live loud past fear. This road like tools, use them when needed, forget them when finished. I don't chase forgiveness, I balance score and memory. Every step costs something, I keep walking anyway. This road raised iron in my chest, it taught me how to stand alone. I move hard without permission, freedom stays worth every thread. I live loud past fear, past fear. This road raised iron, raised iron, raised iron. I've seen mercy get people hurt, I've seen fear eat men alive. I stay sharp because sleep lies. I don't explain my choices, I don't ask permission twice. I protect what keeps me breathing. This road raised iron in my chest, it taught me how to stand alone. I move hard without permission, freedom stays worth every thread. I live loud past fear, this road raised iron. If tomorrow comes heavy, I'll meet it upright. If it ends fast, I won't kneel. I chose this life, knowing the cost. I paid early, I'm still paying. This road raised iron in my chest, it shaped a spine that won't fold. I run raw through consequence, liberty stays my religion. I don't retreat from danger. This road raised iron. No excuses follow my shadow, I stand where I landed, still breathing, still breathing, still free, yeah. Carrying scars, nobody counts. Boots kept moving while rules stayed optional. Every mile tall payment comes immediate. Trust stayed light, still stayed close. I live nights betting breath against consequence. Stand up right through pressure others dodge. Tension trained my hands steady, fear lost interest chasing me. Choices cut clean without mercy, I stand firm while chaos bargains. Bad roads recognize my shadow instantly. I don't explain motives, only Resolve locked deeper after every clash. Breath stays calm beneath thread. I answer force with certainty. Standing ground feels natural. I've tasted endings without blinking twice. Consequences introduce themselves personally. Law books never shape my spine. Instinct writes codes clearer than ink. Vengeance kept balance when systems failed. Mercy saved energy for survival. My pulse learned patience through violence. Nothing borrowed, everything taken straight. Pressure sharpens rather than bends me. Eyes forward, teeth set. No tremor lives inside decisions. I hold fast through impact. Freedom demanded payment paid in scars. I accepted terms without signatures. Running taught limits worth breaking. Staying taught strength worth proving. Enemies spoke lessons, I listened. Victory can't quite not celebrate. I remain standing after storms pass. Still breathing equals winning enough. Nerve endings learn discipline early. Hands steady through uncertainty. I choose resistance over comfort. Still here, still solid. I won't soften edges for forgiveness. I won't kneel seeking approval. This life answers honesty with force. I give exactly that. Tough nerves grip hard under fire. Spine unyielding against pressure. I live raw, untamed, unknown. Standing free while danger circles. Confession complete, nothing withdrawn. I walk forward without apology.